I should put my I should put my jacket on. Cause I want to look real cool. You know, I got to put my jacket on. Gotta make sure my jacket is on. All right. I feel like I made a lot of progress. I'll be honest with y'all. I feel like I made a lot of progress here the uh, last couple of days. I think I got my setup close to what it should be if I wasn't the worst guitarist in the world. It'd be good. But you know what? I'll take second worst because I've met someone the other day who's probably worse than I am. But I ain't gonna say that to him because y'all probably wouldn't like that either. But good morning, y'all. I'm here and I got my jacket on. This is my Levi's jacket. I bought this like 10 years ago. And I made a decision that I'm going to get in better shape. Because you know why? Hold on. Because I had some new opportunities come up. I got some shows coming up. And I realized that I don't look as fit as I used to be. Like now when I squat down, it's hard for me to get up again real quick. And so I'm going to work that out. I gotta work on, because when I play a show, right, I like to kick. And my 50-year-old legs aren't like they used to be when they were in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. Now I got my old kick used to be real high, and now I kick about right here. So now I do that. Like whenever I'm gonna do something, I kick real low. I used to kick real high, like my leg would go real high up. But now I'm in my 50s. It's not as easy as it used to. What's up, Scotch? Right on, brother. I've been working my stuff out, and I feel really good right now about my mix. But I wanted to come on and talk a little bit before I played. I spent, man, my room is finally not 100% clean, but I'm gonna say it's about 73% clean. It's about 73% clean. We had rehearsal last night with the revival. And it was good. It was good. We had a good time practicing. We learned an entire Cure set. I mean, it's not very long. It's only 4 songs, and then we got one more on the side just in case. But that's all because of you, Scotch. That's all because of you, Scotch. You inspired me to learn more Cure songs. So now we got a Cure set, and when I play with the revival, we're gonna be playing that, and it'll be fun. The other thing is we have a bunch of other songs that we play that I really don't play when I do my live stream, only because I get real nervous and I start getting scared. And before you know it, I don't want to play it. And then this is how it goes with live streaming, especially when you're like me and you're not used to doing it and it's new for you. You start your live stream when you start playing, and the first thing that comes to your head is anybody watching? That's the first thing. That's the first thing. And then if you see maybe 20 people or 10 people or 5 people watching, then you start to think, do I sound okay? And then right away, for me anyhow, I want to shut everything down. So I've been known to play a song and then come back and I get done and be like, oh, I got to go, and turn it off. Only because if I do that, it's because I'm nervous. That's why. I get nervous. I get intimidated. And it's funny because I don't get quite intimidated when I perform live, because when I'm playing with the Heroine, oh, dang it, I can't say my band's name on TikTok. Now they're going to age restrict me. If y'all stop seeing my thing, it's going to disappear because I said my band's name. I'm not allowed to say it on TikTok because they don't understand the difference between a female hero and something that's not a female hero. But whenever I'm performing with my band, I have confidence, and I feel like, because I've done a lot performing live on stage. But when I do the live streams, man, I get so nervous, and I want to stop. Because as I said before, live streaming, man, it really shows you who the good ones are and who aren't. And I know, I've been humbled through live streaming. Believe me, my humility, my pride is dropped when it comes to when you live stream. You just realize, like, dang, okay. Obviously, but it's good because it makes you want to improve. Because I hear my playbacks, I ain't gonna lie. I go back and I listen to it, and I think, okay, what sounds good, what sounds bad, What do I need to work on? And then I have to accept. It's like you have to accept things. Like, here's an example. Whenever we would record an album, and we'd always bounce the mixes back and forth between our producers and the artist, and then no one was ever satisfied. There's someone that was like, I don't like this, I don't like my voice, I don't like my guitar, and you can go back and forth for eternity on a mix. It's never going to be perfect. It's going to be what it is, and you have to accept it. So I've come to accept it. Okay, I'm going to improve on this, but I have to accept that this is the way it is. That's how my voice sounds. That's how that's how I play guitar, and that's how we got to be in life. That's how we have to be in life, in marriage. Like, there's so many things this relates to. You have to accept things, man. You have to accept, okay, I had a crappy life. My childhood was jacked up, or my marriage was bad. And you have to accept, okay, I have to accept the way things are and make myself better, improve. Don't ever stop improving, but you have to accept the way the mix is, accept the song. You can't stay writing a song for 10 years. It's not going to be, there's no such thing as a perfect song. Well, maybe there is. I mean, I think of perfect songs. I think of Yesterday, All My Troubles, and I think of there's some really great perfect songs. But I'm just saying, for the artist, you're going to sit there and work on the same song, and I have this habit, and I have to work through this. You can work on the same song or just move on. Okay, that song's done, start a new song, write a new song, work on a new song, because you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be happy. That's where the Lord comes in, bro. That's where Jesus comes in, because your joy and your happiness is going to come from Him. Your strength, because you're never going to be happy outside of God. That's the truth, and I know that for a fact. You're never going to be happy, so you have to accept it. You have to accept it. Your happiness and someone else's happiness should not be based on, like, if you're married and your husband or wife or your child, they're not perfect, obviously. And you have to accept for who they are. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. My light just turned off, a watch. Hold on. Come on, light. Okay. Yeah, that just happened, y'all. That's trick lighting right there. But you have to accept, like, my wife accepts me for who I am, and I'm thankful for that. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I've been married 3 times, and she's my third wife, and she's my favorite wife and my best wife. But I've been married to some people before who just didn't like me. Didn't like how one of my wives one time told me that she didn't like my beard, and she didn't like the way I dressed. And I was just like, why did you marry me if you don't like the way my beard is? I mean, this is just. But you know, my third wife, man, she loves old Linwood. My third wife, boy, she just loves me. She tells me all the time, and I love her. But we have to accept each other. We've both been through it. She's been through it too. She's been through it. She's been married before. And we have kids now. We have 9 kids, but we have hers, mine, and ours. And our kids, we promised each other for our kids, our 2 babies, we're gonna stay married no matter what. We're gonna make this good for them, because we know what divorce does to children, because we have children that have been through divorces, and it sucks for them. It's hard on the kids. And now we have kids of our own together from this marriage, and we made that decision. Like, we've seen our kids get jacked up. I know my kids are hurt. They carry a lot of trauma from my ex and her ex, and they saw fighting, they saw backbiting and arguing and all this kind of stuff. And we decided we're not going to do that to Naomi and Nehemiah. Those are my babies, Naomi and Nehemiah. We decided we're gonna make this work. And she accepts me for who I am, and I accept her for who she is. Now, I don't think I'm a perfect husband, and I think she's a perfect wife. I mean, I'll be honest with you. God blessed me. The Lord blessed all my pain and struggle that He saw me go through with my first 2 marriages, all the heartache and the pain that I went through, but I stayed faithful, trusting God through it. He just said, here you go, son. The Lord did this to me. After all my pain and heartache, God went like this, like, here you are, son, take that. Look at it. And I was like, whoa, man, that's perfect, Lord. That's for me. I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. And I'll get to playing some music here in a minute. But I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. right? And I have outside my patio, in my bedroom, I have a sliding glass door that leads out to my patio, my backyard patio. So every morning the light starts coming in because my window's kind of facing northeast, and the sun rises up, and I can see that the light comes through because we only close the blinds at my house when we getting busy. Otherwise, we leave the blinds open. And I woke up and the sun was rising. I looked over and my wife was sleeping, and I was just looking at her and I was like, man, she's beautiful. Like, I don't know. Side note, my wife donated her liver to my mama too. My wife that I'm married to right now, she donated her liver to my mama. Side note. So it blows my mind. Saved my mama's life. So I'm laying there and I'm looking at my wife, and and then I kind of fall back to sleep again. And then she gets up and I hear her movement, and she sits at the edge of the bed, and I see her just staring out the window. And I'm just like, God, she's so beautiful. And I just thank God for her. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve. Good morning, Clint. I don't deserve that. But I feel like God saw me go through. And I'm going to tell you, God sees you what you go through. He sees you. But this is what I feel God did. I feel like he was like, son, listen, your first marriage, I'm sorry. Second marriage, yeah, it kind of took both of y'all. You know, I was both of you too. But, you know, you're faithful, though. I'm going to give you. And he gave me my awesome wife who lets me stay home all day and play in my room and write music. And I get home, we take the kids to school at 8:30, and I say, okay, baby, I'm gonna go to work. And I come in here, literally, I spend 3-4 hours in this room working on stuff, booking, managing, promoting my band, marketing my music. And then I live stream, and I have to work the courage up to live stream, first of all, because it's not like that for me. I have to be like, okay, ready? You ready to do it? Let's get. You're not ready yet? Okay, well, take a breath. And then I have to work myself up, and then I'll live stream. And then I'll go, let's go get lunch. And then I'll come back in here. And she was used to me when we first got married. I was always touring. I was gigging. When I wasn't on tour, man, I was gigging my butt off. So she was used to me being gone most of the time. And I'd have responsibilities with my business where I'd have to go and run and take care of little fires and stuff. So now I haven't been touring. I'm barely playing shows. I don't have as many gigs, so I'm home all the time, but I'm in this room. Like, I come in here and I get creative, and I'm always thinking ahead, like, how am I gonna do this? I gotta get ready for this, I gotta work. And so now I'm home, but I'm here. And so last night she mentioned, you know, I never see you. And I'm like, girl, just come to my office. Just walk in here and hang out with me. But she's right, I get busy. It's like, y'all should get busy. You got work to do. We all got work to do. But I thank God for my wife. She's a good woman. She literally is a gift from heaven. So anyhow, I came in here and I got my room almost clean. I got stuff laying around, but I think I got my sound almost there. I'll give you a sample of this drum machine that I've been working on. Let me see. Hopefully it doesn't turn everything else on, but and I was showing this off yesterday. I'm getting better at this. I'm learning how to. I kind of not really. I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. And I have a set list right here, but I put my light right here, so it blinds me, so I can't even see my set list. So I may have to walk back and forth. But let me see here. Let me see. Let me go to this one right here. And I linked my loop stations together, so it's really cool because these are linked together. So if I go to 47 or if I go to 46, it links. So see, this song can't have a drum to it. It doesn't need a drum. All right. Take my hat off, and then I'm gonna put my hat back on. I'm gonna turn off my lapel mic. This song is called "Let It Rain, Baby." it rain down. Oh, Lord. Let it rain. Let it rain down. Oh. I ain't no good for nothing, Lord. Let your mercy rain down. God bless you, brother. Rain down on me. Lord, let it rain down on me. Oh, let it rain down, Lord. Let it rain down on me. Oh. I'm no good for nothing, Lord. Oh, let your mercy rain down on me. Rain down on me. Do the organ right here. That's kind of loud. Okay, so I thought my power shut off, but it's my battery. Let me switch out my battery real quick. It won't take long. I'm gonna walk across the room. I'm just gonna switch these two out. That's because I was going hard yesterday. I went real hard yesterday. We're practicing, and let me change this one out to you. Practicing and then working on this mix thing. I hope I got the mix right, but I I'll listen to it later and I'll find out for sure what I need to work on. But it never ends, man. It's a never ending thing. You have to keep working at what you love to do, right? If not, oh shoot. I'm gonna ruin my freaking thing. What's up, brother? You have to keep. There's the thing. You have to always want to progress. You got to try, and whatever you love to do, try and work at making it better. That's it. That's all. That's all you need to do. Try and improve. Like I'm trying to improve my fitness right now because I have some big shows coming up, and I want to. I want to be in shape. I don't want to go play my show and be like I have been the past. I'll be honest. The past couple years, I haven't been in the greatest shape, and hustled down in Texas. Oh, right on, brother. Right on. I haven't been in the best shape. And so I'll be honest with you, when I perform, I get winded after the first couple songs. And with my band, my band that I can't say the name of, when we play, that's freaking high energy rock and roll. That's like nonstop. You get on stage with that band, and it's energy from the first note to the last note, and it's tiring. And when I was touring and playing all the time, man, there was no problem. I get up there. But now that I'm not doing that stuff and I'm getting older, I get tired quicker. And so I decided I started eating a little more healthier. I stopped drinking soda water or Coke, whatever, soda pop. I stopped drinking soda pop, and I'm trying to cut down on my sugar intake because I don't want to I don't want to get to where I can't do what I love. And you know, we got to be disciplined. Discipline is doing what you do. Discipline is doing what you don't want to do so you can do what you really want to do. And I don't want to not eat right. I want to eat freaking I want to eat chocolate ice cream and mint chocolate chip milkshakes and apple pie with whipped cream, and I want to eat pizza, and I love eating double cheeseburgers. But I can't, man. I gotta watch that. And I'm now before I have a lot of meds I take because I don't know if y'all know I have liver disease, and so I have to take vitamin D, and I have to take a bunch of other stuff to help me with my daily. And I wasn't taking all my meds. I was just like, I'm not gonna take all my meds. I'm just gonna take the ones I think I need. So 3 days ago, I got up and decided I'm gonna take all the meds. I'm gonna take all the meds that they prescribed me because obviously I need them. And I noticed a difference. After this is the third day I've been taking one of the meds, and I noticed a difference, and it's a good difference. I feel pretty good, and I think if I stick to the plan, I'm gonna have a good long life. I took my mom to the doctor yesterday. She had to get some shots in her back, and I was driving back home with her. And she's the one that got the liver transplant from my wife. My wife was the donor, and my mom was the recipient. And I was driving back home, from the doctor's office, drop my mom back off at my grandma's because she's taking care of my grandma. And we're talking, and she's letting me know, Uncle so and so from her other side of the family passed away, someone else. And when you're young, you don't really think much about aging. You don't think much about getting older. You just you're living your life. But I have to take care of my liver, man. I gotta stop doing the things that I know are gonna make it worse because I don't want to. I don't want to die. If I die, I want to die. I want to die. I want to die, of course, at my house. It's my request for the Lord. When God takes me home, I want to die at home with my children around me, in my bastard bedroom. That way, if my wife ever remarries, she's gonna know that I'm in that room. I died in that room. But that's not why. But that's how I want to be with my family. My daddy, when he passed away, I was with him when he died. And but I don't want to do it. I want to die a peaceful death. I don't want to. I don't want to die of liver disease. I don't want to die and get diabetes. And I don't want to. I don't want to die and get liver disease. I don't want to die of me not taking care of my body. And I need to, and you need to. We all need to, man. You got to stop drinking if that's your thing, and you can't stop drinking if you're an alcoholic. You got to try and give it over to the Lord, man. Get the steps, get in the steps, man. Get that 12-step program working, or stop cold turkey. I've seen the Lord deliver people stopping them cold turkey from drinking. But we got to take care of ourselves, man. Life is short. Life is short. I'm lucky enough to live to be 50. You know, I get down on myself like, man, I get down on myself because I start thinking like, man, I'm still in a rock and roll band. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a 50-year-old in a rock and roll. I've been playing rock and roll since I was a kid, man. And I'm lucky enough to still be doing it. I'm lucky enough to still be out here playing big shows and playing even little dive bars. I'm lucky enough to do it. You know, I get down on myself because my head, you know, I start feeling like, man, I can't move like I used to. But I have friends that died in their 30s and 40s, and I'm over here complaining about getting older. There's nothing wrong with getting older, y'all. That's life. God made it that way. You get older, you go through things, and you're able to pass on knowledge and wisdom and help the next generation up and help them out to make wise decisions and to be good stewards of their time and their money and to be healthy and to take care of your family spiritually. And there's a lot of good in getting older, man. Don't get down on getting older, y'all. Yeah, yes, it is what I want to play. Dude, then get on it, Lone Wolf. Get on it. Start learning. Look at, there's my wife. My wife is in college right now, and she already has 2 degrees, but she's working on a bachelor's, and then she wants to get a master's, a master's in, I think, geoscience. And my wife doesn't work. She's full-time housewife, full-time mom. That's all she does, take care of the family. She's good at it, but she's going to college at the same time because she wants to expand her knowledge and get her degrees. And bro, my wife is not old, by the way. She's 10 years younger than me. But it's not easy. I'll be honest. It's not easy to learn to start anything, but stick with it. Stick with it. It's not easy, but please stick with it. Keep practicing and take the time to get up in the mornings and have your cup of coffee and kiss your family and then get to work on that. If you want to play guitar, get on it. Start learning. I know it's not easy, but it's worth the pain. It's worth it. And then you start jamming with your friends, and that makes it even funner. And I don't know. That's what I like to do, you know. And the other thing is, I think music has gotten, and I can see it. I can see it with in me sometimes. I stop thinking of music as a gift and as a fun thing, and I start thinking it as business because I've been in music business for most of my life. I've played in music business most of my life, and it can if you stop and go back to why you want to play music, it's fun and you love doing it, and that's why you have to kind of stop the business side of it because you can literally make it to where you're not happy playing, and you don't want to do that. Nice, 6 guitars, holy cow, man! I got okay. I think let's see how many guitars I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 really good electric guitars. One's this is right here is a Les Paul. I got a E137 Gibson E137. This is a Gibson Les Paul. I have a Gibson SG, and I have a Gibson E135. Yeah. And then I have 3 acoustic guitars. I have a Gibson Hummingbird Pro. I have a Epiphone Hummingbird Pro, and I also have I have another Epiphone Les Paul also. Then I have that's an electric guitar. Then I have a Taylor guitar. Taylor was my first guitar I ever bought. Went and see Bob Dylan last night. Interesting concert. Really, how was that, man? Right on, bro. Dude, that's awesome. That's great, dude. 19 your guitar from when you were 19, bro. That's awesome. That is so cool. Bob Dylan is, I, yeah, I bet you the Bob Dylan show was rad. I saw the We Are the World. I guess it was the documentary. I didn't get to see it all. I saw clips of it, and it's amazing that Bob Dylan was very when he was doing that recording, he felt insecure because he felt like he didn't have the voice like everyone else was. And I saw a clip where like Michael Jackson like made a compliment to him and was like, just do your thing, man. You don't have to be like anyone else. And it like lifted him, and he did his part great. So even the greats, man, they get discouraged. The great guys, the bands that you think are like amazing, those guys go through it. They're not always freaking, you know, feeling like they're number one. Sometimes they feel like number zero. I think that's dang, my guitar strap's crooked. I think that's part of. I'll be honest. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe that there's a God. I believe there's a devil. And I think a lot of the times where you get down on yourself, I feel like it's a spiritual attack on you. I feel like there are spirits assigned to you to make you have intrusive thoughts about yourself that aren't true. That aren't true. That's a lie from the devil telling you you're not good enough, you're not talented enough, no one likes you. That's just a lie from the devil, man. And musicians, I feel like, deal with that more than anyone else. Because musician or any kind of artist, because you want to be creative and share your art, but at the same time you always question yourself, you're always down on yourself. And so I think that's normal, but you got to fight through that, man. I'm gonna play songs that I play all the time just because I need to practice. So here's a the drum machine might start. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm still learning this process right here. So I'm gonna go to empty project. That way that's empty and nothing's gonna start when I start this song. Let's see. Oh my God. There, see, I still got. Obviously, I'm learning still. So when I sync these things up together, this one looper has everything I transferred over to it. So that's why it all started up together, because it kicked this one on. And so that's just the way it is sometimes. So I gotta redo this. I have to redo all my settings on here because they're not the same as it used to be. Everything's changed, so I have to. All right. Anyhow, so exit this. So now I have it set up to where it shouldn't start. So let me save this, and let me go here. I got to do the vinyl and then the repeat right here. And these are really cool machines, man. They're Boss 505 loopers, loop stations, and they're really cool. I like it. This is the old model too. They have a new model. I bought these on Facebook Marketplace. I bought. Oh man, I will play Hard Working Man. Shoot, that's the song I'll play every day. Let me run through this one real quick. This is a Cure song. It's called Lullaby. And I don't play it like the Cure. I just freaking play it like however I play it. But so yeah, I just got these synced together, and I'm learning as I'm working through this. It's synced together now. So let's see here. That might be loud too. I'm not sure. Let me turn off my lapel. That's a long intro. Okay, well, see what I don't know what the loopers are. There it is. I'll lower that down. I'm gonna start singing the verses. I got a drum beat right here, but I'm gonna take it out. On candy striped legs, Spider-Man comes softly through the shadow of the evening sun, slipping past the windows of the blissfully dead, seeking out victims, shivering in bed, seeking out fear in the gathering gloom. Suddenly, movement in the corner of the room. It's much too late to get up now. I realize in fright, Spider-Man is having me for dinner tonight. Yeah. Quietly laughs, shaking his head, creeps closer and closer to the foot of my bed. Softer than shadows, quicker than flies. His arms are around me and his tongue in my eye. Be still, be calm, be quiet now, my precious boy. Don't struggle like that, or I'll only love you. It's much too late to get up now. I realize in fright, Spider-Man is having me for dinner tonight. Yeah. Try something. All right. I don't know how to turn this. We'll lower that down. Uh, all right, let me turn this thing off. That was kind of fun. I felt pretty good there. I feel a little bit. I think that sounded pretty good on my end. I don't know how it sounded on y'all's end, but I am liking the way it's turning out. I think I may have my setup locked in. I think I got it dialed in. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I've been known. I've been known to be wrong, y'all. I admit it. I've been known to be wrong. What was I gonna play earlier? There was this one I was jamming on here. I don't know if it's 55. Let's see if let me turn these volumes up here. Now these little things are fun to have. They're kind of intimidating, but now I think I'm getting used to it. And what I did this time was I ran my oh, let me turn this off. What's this? Oh, I had the vocal distortion on. That was weird. And so what I did this time was I ran everything from my loopers into my interface, and then it's going to my laptop. And I have it all loopers first. Before I was going laptop first into loopers, and I was just having the roughest time. So now I'm doing loopers, inputs into the loopers, loopers into the interface, and then I'm going into the laptop, and I'm putting in my compressions and stuff, which I didn't know how to do this stuff. Like, I've been trying to do this for the past 2 years, and I finally got, my buddy came over and helped me out, my buddy Isaac Rogers, and we got in here and we got close with him, but I didn't realize I was doing it wrong on my setup. So now we're going loopers into interface, into Logic Pro, out of Logic Pro, into my into the outputs of my interface, into my other interface that I use to stream from. So the interface I have down, the big interface is not even mine. It's my cousin Tito's. He's my drummer in my other band. He just had it and he said I can use it. And so that interface is all my inputs, and then I'm using the second interface as my output for my live streaming. So I think I may have got it figured out. Now what I have, I also have a, it's called a switcher. I've been paying $50 a month for this switcher app, and I started using it during COVID when I had my YouTube, my Facebook. Which my Facebook, man, I was killing it on Facebook because I'd been gathering friends and from touring and promoters and making fans over the years. My Facebook page had a big following. So I was doing Facebook Live with that, and I never wanted to do TikTok. I was like, I'm not going to TikTok, and I never wanted to do TikTok. But so I would set up 3 cameras. With the switcher app, I can put the switcher up here on my, I can hang it here. I can use it as a camera, and then I can link 3 other cameras to my switcher app. And so I was able to do Facebook Live and have 3 different camera angles. So I'd have this camera angle there. Then I have the camera angle here showing my face on the guitar. Then I had another camera angle showing the whole area, and then I had another camera angle on my hands. So the Switcher app is a good app to have, but I can't use it on TikTok. And TikTok only does their studio if you have Windows. I have a MacBook, and you got to have a PC. So I can't use the TikTok Studio. I want to, but I don't want to go buy another laptop. So I have to do my streams like this, which is cool anyhow, because everyone else does it on TikTok except the guys that I really know what they're doing, and they have like different camera angles. So, but this is cool. This is something that I'm thinking I'm digging it. I'm thinking I'm starting to like it a little bit. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all like it, and if you don't like it, hey man, I understand. It's not everything everybody likes. That's the way it is. Now this shouldn't start everything, but I'm gonna try. And that's kind of loud, but I'm not sure if it's loud on y'all's end or if it's just me. But it looks good. It looks good here. It looks good on my my meter here, so it may sound good on y'all's end still. Check it. Do the slicer. The slicer's a cool effect right here. I like that slicer, man. Life has been a whirlwind, and it could be my fault. Right on, thanks, Kevin. I've been thrown around, I've been put down. If these walls could talk, it's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, all I have is you. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, all I have is you. Life has been, it's been a whirlwind, and it could be my fault. I've been thrown around, I've been put down. If these walls could talk, it's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, all I have is you. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, all I have is you. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, all I have is you. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, all I have is you. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me. Yeah, that slicer is really cool. Oh, all I have is you. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. Oh, my home is warm. It's gonna take me to the point, it's gonna break me to the point. gonna try a drum beat on you real quick. It may sound bad, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Sounds pretty cool. Alright, I just wanted to try that. I wasn't sure how that would turn out. I wasn't sure that was going to turn out, but so that actually, I thought that turned out pretty decent. Scotch, I think that turned out all right. I'm gonna dial this in, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get better at it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get better at it. Okay, so it's 10:15. I'm gonna have to. I got to get back to working here and do some other stuff and work on some other music stuff. But I promise you, I'm going to improve, man. I'm going to get better. And if you stick with me, you'll notice a difference. All right? You'll notice a difference. And I'm going to document my progress on this thing with my live streams and with my content, man. Scotch, thank you, brother. Man, God bless you. Have an awesome day at work, y'all. I'm gonna break down this thing and try and do some more digging and learning. Don't stop learning. Listen, don't stop learning, y'all. That's the thing. Don't stop learning. Always, always, always try and learn and improve and trust God in all you do. Let me see if this is the right thing. All right, so this is my exit. Here it is.
Brothers and sisters, thank you for joining us, and until next time, be good to each other and work harder than you did yesterday. LPK out.
Oh, God bless you guys. I'll talk to you later.
They call me Pedro. They call me Alligator. They call me sexy when I'm wearing my suit.
Cheers, Scotch.